this tutorial, I'll be showing you how to do a basic keyword search in Medline via PubMed. Here we are at the Concordia University Library homepage. Let's start by going to the Subject Guides tab and navigating to the Nursing Subject Guide. We're going to have to scroll down to the Health Sciences subject and find Nursing listed under that. Here we are in the Nursing Subject Guide. I'll be clicking on the Finding Articles tab, and this will bring me to a page that lists all of the essential databases needed for nursing research. Here we find the link for PubMed. While PubMed is available freely on the internet, I encourage you to access PubMed via the Concordia University Library page. This allows you to access the full text to which we subscribe. Here we are in PubMed. You'll find the basic keyword search box up in the top center of the page. First, we need to think about what our clinical question is. In this instance, we're worried about the question, does early removal of urinary catheters reduce the incidence of catheter-associated urinary tract infection? Now, we don't want to just type in this as a question, because PubMed is going to search for every single word in that question, including things like does, the, of, and if none of those words show up in the abstract or the title of the article, it's not going to pull that from the results. What these basic keyword searches do in PubMed, though, however, is to put their automatic text mapping tool into action. Automatic text mapping tool automatically goes into action when you do a basic keyword search. And what PubMed is trying to do is trying to map your keywords to a specific medical subject heading in its mesh database. And the hope in using automatic text mapping is that you'll get a more relevant pool of results. So let's try just doing a basic keyword search based on our clinical question. And so we want to identify the key concepts, and PICO can definitely help with this. So we're looking at urinary catheters and early removal and urinary tract infections. So let's go ahead and just click on search. Here we're getting a relatively small pool of results, 33, so definitely not too many to browse through. If we wanted to, we could utilize the limiters on the left-hand side, including the different types of articles. So if we were only interested in systematic reviews, we could definitely limit to that. If we wanted to limit it to the most recent 5 years of publication, we can certainly do that as well. If we scroll down a little bit, I'd like to draw your attention to the search details box. This illustrates the automatic text mapping that PubMed attempts to do when you just do a basic keyword search. You'll see that it did map to a mesh term, urinary catheters. It also did map to the urinary tract infections mesh term, and it left all the other ones as keywords. So you can see that it did give you a pretty good pool of results. There are times that automatic text mapping is going to be more successful than others, and so sometimes you're going to have to go back and redo your search. It is very rare that you'll be doing a first search that is just perfect. In our next video tutorial, I'll be discussing how to utilize mesh to make a more focused pool of results.